Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Hot and humid. That is definitely the case here in Kansas City. Hi, Linda. Hi, Barbara.
Welcome, everyone.
Sound check, everybody. Let me know if you can hear everything on Facebook and YouTube.
Let me know if you can hear me, because the microphones are pointed towards me and not Robert.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Bernadine. Hi, Judy. Hi, Carol.
Just doing some dye maintenance while we're waiting for everybody to jump on. Every once in a while you got to do that. Clean out all the little, I don't know, little fuzzy things that get caught inside of your dye. Makes it cut a little better. Sometimes in the corners you get a little bit of buildup right here, and if you pick that out, you get better cuts.
Okay, Kitty says she can hear us. Okay,
Great.
We got a 10-4 there. How about YouTube? How's the YouTube sound for people who are on YouTube?
Just let us know. While we're waiting, I'll go ahead and say who we are. Quilters HQ, Windmill Sewing Center, and Sewing Machines Express. The websites are quiltershq.com, windmillsewingcenter.com,
Hi, Sandy.
and QHQ2.com. Sorry, I'm distracted. Robert's making these faces like.
Hi, Linda.
And I'm going, huh.
Hello, Linda. Linda number 2. Hey, Virginia. How are you? Hi, Carrie. So, well, Joan, who are we?
I already said that while you were doing this.
I was doing technical stuff.
I don't know if that counts for technical stuff. So we got some steals and deals for you tonight. We got some things we're going to clearance out of the store. So if you see anything you want to purchase tonight, you just comment, make it mine. Let us know whether or not you want to ship it or pick it up. If you want us to ship it, we will email you a invoice with a clickable pay button, and you just pay that and we will ship it out to you. If you want to pick it up, just let us know. We'll call you when it's ready. So
Hi, Sherry.
no
Hi,
cutting
Teresa.
tonight, so should be pretty easy to get ready. We also have some show and tell.
We do have a show and tell. I'm pretty excited about this show and tell. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Do you want to wait until after the block?
Yeah, we should get the block.
Yeah,
Everybody's ready for the block. And
Week
so,
36.
36. Hi, Debbie.
Last block in row 6. So this is 6F, and the color is Impatient. Kind of suits me.
Impatient.
I do.
Joan, will you hurry up?
No.
Are we there yet? Are we
No.
there yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're not there
Can we
yet.
stop for food?
Okay. So all have square triangles. This is an easy block to make. It looks complicated. It's really just pieced flying geese, but I love the way that it gives you this kind of, I don't know, sunshine and shadow look. So let's get started. We are using die number 5 from the 9-inch cube. You saw me cleaning this out earlier. I had a little bit of buildup here. So I am going to just measure my die, and it is...
Debbie said stopping for food. That's why you're not there.
3.5. Then you got to stop and use the restroom.
Everybody has been on these vacation trips.
I know. So I'm just going to cut these 4.5 inches. The die could get by with 4, but this makes it easy.
Is that a great tip? How often? Hi, Janice. How often should you clean your AccuQuilt dies?
So there's a hint that your die is giving you when you're not getting these cuts in the corners. So there's a buildup of stuff down inside the spongy foam, and you can get your die pick, or I just used a T-pin to pick that stuff out. If you're not getting good cuts in like straight places, like my rotary cutter, then that probably means you have a need for a new die. Oh, not a new die, a new mat. I was thinking blade said die meant mat. So
This equals this plus this.
I get that. It's just how my mind works. So if you're getting places in here that you're not getting good cuts,
Hi, Sharon.
you need a new mat. Mine's looking pretty ragged here, but we're going to use it anyway.
So remember those little Hi, Jennifer. Remember
Yep.
those little blades in there too. So be really careful when you are doing any maintenance on them.
Yes. So we need 16 of each color. The die has 2, so that's 6 plus 2, right? 6 plus 2 cuts.
It's a 12?
That would get me 14, so 6 plus 4. 16 cuts. And you know, this is what I love about this system, is it would take me forever to cut out all of these half square triangles. I probably wouldn't make it. Not probably. I wouldn't. So there's 12.
And we missed announcements too.
Oh, we gotta
We're
do
just
announcements.
slipping.
We'll get to it. We'll get there.
Hi, Ellen. How are you tonight?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay.
Hi, Mary.
The old-fashioned way, I would still be cutting.
Remember, we archive all these out on our YouTube channel, so if you want to rewatch out there, if you want to try to scroll back through Facebook, you can do that as well. We are getting a new camera system. We're pretty excited about that. So
I'm really excited.
we can bring you more demos and high def and better sound, and I don't know, what else can we do, John?
Well, it's really cool. One of the things I really like about it is we can set it up in advance. So if we're doing something here and then we also want to do something on a sewing machine, like a demo,
Hi, Jerry.
we can set up that camera in advance and just switch to it. That makes it seem really high tech.
You know, it's kind of like AccuQuilt with cameras, right?
Yeah.
You know, look professional, but it's just, you know.
Hey, you know, if you want to look good, you got to get the tools that make you look good. Like, you know what you're doing and all that. So, better tools, maybe better picture.
Yeah, so we'll have fun with it, and hopefully you guys will get a better experience as well, so which is what we really want, everybody to have a great experience here on the show.
Yep.
And then we can do more videos too, which is kind of the goal, to get you more content.
And Robert can zoom in just like that.
Yeah, that would be cool too. I'm excited to try this out.
All of these get sewn together, so let's just
Are you
start.
gonna lay them out, or you did? Or?
No. So, pink always goes to the ebony. Impatient always goes with ebony.
Impatient. It's a pretty cool color.
It is a really cool color. It's a bluish pink. I don't know if you can see it on there. It's not my shirt.
Oh, Karen, that's all right. We all have email issues.
It truly is a bluish pink. Yeah, I have emails with just about everybody. Accounts. I just get them set up as soon as they come out. Weird like that.
That's right. Sandy said you can get those cut out with the AccuQuilt and sewn together in a snap.
Snap. Lickety split.
That's right. Hi, Cecilia. How are you tonight?
Okay. Nobody must have been sewing on this one.
We do always do a giveaway on every show. Hi, Miranda. How are you? Hope your family's doing well. We always do a giveaway on every show, so to get a chance to comment.
Comment and tell us what you're working on. What project is on your sewing machine or your embroidery machine or your serger right now?
Because I can't even believe that fall is approaching super fast. Hi, Carol. How are you tonight? back to school. Well, that was a look. Was it crooked?
I don't know if I'm like too much coffee or something, but this is gonna have to come out. So.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
How many blocks are left? We had a viewer ask. Jerry wanted to know how many.
6 after tonight. It doesn't
6
all have
more
to.
blocks.
Kind of veered off a little bit. See? I don't know if you can see. My corner's right here. My seam is right there. It's like, I don't know what I did there. But we'll just take a few of these stitches out and redo it. We're not even going to take all of them out.
Working on paper piecing. Miranda's trying to get her sewing room together.
Oh, well, whoever's working on paper piecing, you're going to like tonight's steals and deals.
Yeah.
Because there's some of that in there.
Beverly is working on a strip tube quilt in red and white and blue. Very nice.
Ooh, red, white, and blue. We've got a
Wedding quilt, baby quilts. We got a couple of those. Maui Glam bag. Fun project. I never heard of that one. That one's sounds interesting. What else do we have? Paper piece blocks. Working on the row of the month. Hi, Karen. Making the sweet treats quilt.
Oh, cool.
That sounds fun. Hi, Donna.
Oh,
Welcome.
we just got the fabric in for the candy corn quilt
Yeah.
from Kimberbell. We don't have the CDs yet, so we're not going to show it to you tonight, but we'll have the CDs really soon for those of you that have embroidery machines. I know they're doing it as a class in Sewing Machines Express.
Yep. Hi, Darlene. How are you? Ruth is making notions bags.
Cool. We're making a notions bag in our Searcher event.
Oh, no, she's embellishing towels. Sorry.
Embellishing towels.
Yeah. Someone else was working on notions bags.
I suspect with the way that shipping is right now, lots of people are going to get homemade gifts this year.
Kitty said she loves her new machine, and so far so good.
Good. Yep, that's a great machine.
Hi, James. Go Club Quilt and Hearts of Fire, Linda Wiley.
Oh,
Very nice. Yeah, that's going to be a beautiful quilt.
This is our last month for the
Hearts of Fire?
Go Club quilt.
Oh, Go Club. Okay. Getting ready to start a new project?
I do, and I have it here tonight to show you.
Oh, so it's a show and tell.
It's a show and tell.
Nice. Hi, Georgia. How are you? Tell us what you've been working on. A lot of people have been doing some embroidery stuff, too.
Yeah, Georgia should come join us for some of our embroidery projects.
Oh, well, thanks, darling. We appreciate that. Be sure and like and share. That helps us reach more and do more projects for everyone. As always, we're always trying to find things that help in the quilting world or sewing.
You know it.
And let you know what's going on out in the sewing world. Sometimes there's so much going on. This year's conventions for new machines, and we'll see if they got any new fancy gadgets coming out, or rulers, or who knows.
Brother had a really cool.
Yeah, that new scan and cut rotary cutter is pretty cool. Pretty
Well, their
cool.
Quilters Edition machine. We should
Yeah,
go
that
over
works too.
to Windmill and do a demo on. Well, once we get it, they've got a new quilting foot out.
Oh, well, thanks, Gail. Appreciate it. Yeah, glad you enjoyed the birthday sale, and you helped us out too. Make a little room.
We still have a need to sell some more fabric.
Yeah,
too,
so we'll have to do a few more. Hey, Tom.
Welcome.
Let's see. Hi, Kara. She's working on the crumb quilt.
Crumb quilting with the serger or sewing machine.
She didn't say.
I gotta tell you, I like it with the serger so much more.
You know where the scissor sharpening places are? They used to have like a scissor guy stop at different shops, but I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him in like 2 years.
It has been. Bucks of Blocks, a fundraiser at a quilt shop in Main Street celebration. Okay, cool, very cool.
Cool.
Hi, Amy, how are you? Yep, AccuQuilt's going to start a new one. Georgia, we'll keep an eye out, see what we can find on the scissor stuff.
That is a good thing. Maybe we can get him to come in and have a scissor event.
Oh, Peggy started with the strip quilt on the serger. Very nice, very nice.
Nice. Telling you.
We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff with the serger, so we really want to do more demos and really show people what you can do with them. The new blades will actually work in the old scanning cut, the rotary blade.
Yeah, spin. I'm going to do these over here on the Laura Star because there's so many of them and I can just do it faster here than I can with the doohickey. And my stuff's blowing the wrong way.
We are going to work on the demos online as well, Peggy. That's been a pretty big goal for us this year. It's going to be the fourth quarter of this year now, but
yeah, sometimes things move pretty slow.
there's only only a couple of us. we get stretched kind of thin sometimes.
We are hiring in both stores. So if you want something to do part-time, does involve a lot of standing and walking and lifting, and so.
Oh, that's true, John. That's a good point. It does only work in the DX model. Sorry. Hello.
So Brother came out with a walking foot that has a roller on it instead of like feed dogs. And the cool thing about this walking foot, because if you've been watching me for a while, you've probably heard me, oops, wrong way. Nope, right way. Harp on presser foot pressure, how important it is on your machine. This foot does that for you. So it's really cool. Unfortunately, it only works on Brother machines.
Hi, Cindy.
So if you're in the market for a machine,
It's one to consider.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that foot will work with multiple machines too. So
Yeah, there's some firmware updates and things that they're going to be doing. So,
yep.
but
So yeah, that's the Quilters edition. I don't remember the number on it though.
yeah, we'll be doing some shooting from over there at the Windmill Sewing Center and show you guys some of the new stuff when it comes in.
Okay, that's done. Ooh, and they are hot. Hot, hot, hot. It's like hot potato.
Were they hot?
Well, they're hot. They're still hot. So let's lay these out and give them a chance to cool off a little bit.
Is that foot for the high shank too? Oh, good question.
I don't know. It goes specifically with the new machine that they came out with. They're replacing one of their models with this new machine, and I can't remember if it ships with the machine or if it's an add-on, but I'll tell you,
We'll get some more information.
they really thought about that because that is one of the things that people struggle with. And the way you see it is when you,
Hi, Julie.
we do a lot of quilts here for quilting, and you can see it when somebody brings in their quilt and the borders are wavy.
Somebody wanted to know what the doohickey is.
So this is the doohickey, and it's a pretty handy tool. You can use it for a stylus, or not a stylus, don't, no. But pushing, like assisting your
pieces through the
pieces
machine.
through. What do they call that?
I mean, in the woodworking world, it's a push tool. But
Okay, it's a push tool. You can also mark if you have some marking paper. You can crease for folds. But the thing that I use it for the most is pressing seams. If you just glide over it, just like that, it will press your seam open.
Stiletto.
Stiletto. That's what I was looking for.
Thank you. Thank you. Viewers never let us down. Like 12 of you got it.
Okay.
Keep us moving.
Birds are just leaving me. Okay, I'm going to piece this in rows. Normally I would go from side to side. I'm going to move these over closer to me.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go vertically like this.
That way we can get it in the view over
Yeah.
here.
So, so that I know I'm piecing in the right direction here. Because I have a habit of mixing these pieces up or rotating them or
flipping them.
Some other bad stuff happens. And
Sharon, tell us what you've been working on.
so here's the doohickey in action. So you can just press that seam. It's not a perfect press like you would do with your iron, but it's good enough to piece your next piece.
Somebody was saying they really like the block because it's kind of different.
Yeah, it is a little bit different. Dang, these sleeves are getting in the way here.
Yeah, as long as you don't sew them to the block.
You know, when I was in brownies, of course I've done that. Who hasn't done that? He was actually.
Did you still get a snack?
Yeah, sorta. I had to take it out. It was our embroidery badge that we were working on.
So Ellen, this is the 6F, block 6F should be up on the website.
It is up there.
Let us know if you can't find it. Chloe can send a quick link for you there. Back to the story. No one wants to miss out on this story.
So it was brownies. I think it was like 2nd grade. And we all learned how to sew really, really young. And so it was embroidery. And I was wearing my little brownie uniform because I was so happy to be in brownies. And I was doing the little hoop on my lap, sitting there doing embroidery because, I was young. I didn't have to have it up here like this, like I do now. I embroidered all that to my skirt.
Oh,
Practice.
Yeah.
Things you learn. But I'm sure I am not the only person that did that. I don't even think you have to be a kid. I think you could do that as an adult.
Hi, Jean. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Peggy said we've all done that.
Yep. Just like this, pressing my seams the wrong way. Let me go fix that really quick.
Just iron them out.
Well,
Press
that's
them
the nice thing about this little tool is it's not like a crease with the iron where you have to iron it flat again. It's just enough to hold the seam in place. And let's get these going.
Do you find that different fabrics lay flatter than others based on the manufacturer?
Yeah, so there's a product that I really like, and maybe you can grab it for me. It's right up under the counter. It's the Acorn Press. I actually like this product better than Mary Ellen's Best Press, and it costs a little more, but you use way less of it. Get the seam to nest.
We got this back in stock. We've been waiting.
Oh, we're still waiting for the glue. So if you have, because I used this on the project that I'm going to show you. My seams don't quite line up, but they are good enough for me. And so it's Precision Piecing Products. This retails for, I don't know, no price tag on it. 15. Carrie, can you look up and put the price on for this? If you want this, comment make it mine. You do need the Mr. sprayer for it. You don't want to use like a regular sprayer that, you know, like the Mary Ellen's has, because I'm telling you, a tiny bit of this goes a really long way. And I think I'm doing something wrong here.
These?
Yes. And it will make your fabrics really flat, make those seams really flat. $16.99. So they make your seams, it makes your seams lay really, really flat. It also adds kind of a little bit of body. So if you like working with K-Facet fabrics or Ruby Star fabrics, they're kind of thinner than, you know, regular quilters weight cotton. That'll add some body to those fabrics. I love it. I've switched. I ran out of Mary Ellen's, and we still carry it.
Yeah,
it's just my preference.
A lot of people like it, right?
A lot of people still love it, and
it's a preference thing, but
yep. So I like it a lot. I use it pretty much for everything now. The way I use it, I don't necessarily iron, I don't necessarily spray the blocks. I spray the fabric before I cut it and iron it. And that does two things. It makes sure that my cuts are nice and smooth, and you know, like when we're working on the bias, like with these half square triangles, it adds body to the block so that it doesn't stretch quite so much.
So the name of it is Acorn Precision Piecing Easy Press Fabric Treatment. Kind of hopefully see it there. Here we go. Yep.
Show them the Mr. bottle.
And the Mr. bottle, which these come in different little wraps, right? I mean, they have different little themes on them and
different
stuff like that.
Logos on them. Yep, they do. Okay, last row.
Yeah, most of you that have used it before, I mean, you really, it's a great product. So
tiny amount.
Goes a long ways, which is nice. So
yeah,
you don't need to.
You don't coat. I mean, you don't like with Mary Ellen's. You might want to like spray it till the fabric is wet. This, you just mist it on the fabric and iron it.
They should have, Sharon. They should have some down there in Springfield.
They do.
We definitely carry it down there, and the Mr. bottles, unless they ran out. But we typically carry it as well.
Yep.
So Amy said that she'll spray her fabric first, then cut the blocks to prevent the shrinking.
Yep. Same thing. I use it
after
on the.
It's sewn.
I use it on the fabric before I cut. I don't really. Depends on the block too. So like if I need it to so like the quilt that I'm going to show you, there was a little bit of, I call it, where it doesn't shrink, it just draws in a little bit when I made this block, and this product just stretched it right back out.
The spray bottles are $14.99. Little Mr. bottles. Those are pretty nice too.
Yep. Again, I went the wrong way.
Hey, go the other way.
I'm gonna be going the other way.
If you're enjoying the video, be sure and like and share the video. That allows us to make more content.
And smash up the like button.
Yes, smash up the like button.
I just love saying that.
I know, it's so fun. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Last one.
Here we go. Beverly, glad you're enjoying your AccuQuilt.
Yep. Let's get this pressed out and then we will move on. This is a cool block. I love pink and black too. It's reminds me of the 80s. I think I had a lot of black and pink clothing.
Love the Mr. Bottle. I have one for water, one for Best Press, one for Acorn. There you go. Clearly marked, hopefully.
Yeah. This is block 6F, week 36.
We're getting down to the wire, and we're going to have to start a new project. Sounds fantastic. I think
If you
got
have suggestions,
ideas.
let us know. Okay. I am just going to turn this off and set it down here so we have a little bit more room.
Did you want to come around here and show the quilt and the products?
Yeah.
That way we can kind of get a close-up for everybody, because that's
Well-
helpful.
Let's start with this one.
Well, let me get set up here.
I can just lay it out. Here, I can just lay it out. I can just sling it across the cutting table.
Okay.
Well, let's just do this. Slide everything.
Don't bring it on the microphones.
So
Hi, Doc.
this
Hi, Danita.
is going to be our AccuQuilt project starting in September.
Get a really good shot of it here.
Stuff out from underneath of it. So I don't remember the measurements, but it's about 60 inches by 60 inches. Not real big, but people don't really want to make large holiday quilts. For this project, you are going to need the 1.5 inch strip die and angles from the 8-inch cube series. And that's it. And this, you're going to learn a lot with this. So
what are some of the techniques that you used in this?
Well, one of the products that I used was this. I started out with this pressing all of the fabric before I cut it. So this block looks like it's all pieced. It's 1-inch squares, and it looks really, really good because I pieced it in strips, and then I laid those strips after I pieced them together across the 1.5 inch strip die and cut those and then pieced those together. So, and then this, again, the 1.5 inch strip die, you can use the method that you're going to learn with this on how to make log cabin quilts. And we might do a log cabin quilt. We'll be done with this one in November. We might do a log cabin quilt in December. So this stuff, I sprayed all of my fabric before I started, cut out my strips, made the strips nice and, you know, not as stretchy as, because it's working on the cross grain, the stretchy side. And then this is the one. It was drawing in a little bit, and you can see it a little bit. There's still a little bit of fullness in the border, but it's just because this has a tendency to shrink up. And before we quilt this, I'll give it one last press with this, stretch that out, make sure this thing is perfectly flat. And I'm probably going to quilt it in gold and pick out some really Christmassy pattern.
Someone asked if this is the colors for the project.
This is the colors that we're going to use. I picked solids because I know I can get them now. I will have the pattern done later this month. This is one I designed. So I'll have the pattern and the fabric requirements done before we meet, not this Thursday, next Thursday. And so if there's other fabrics that you would like, we have some wonderful Christmas fabrics right behind Robert that would look just really stunning in this, and we can help you pick out some fabrics for it.
Yeah.
And it's not a lot of fabric, but I really like this. I like the way it turned out. I think the gold quilting, because gold will go perfectly
We'll
with
bring
green.
it out.
Well, you know, sometimes quilting makes the quilt, and I think it will on this one too.
Any idea what type of a pattern based on would you use, since you've got some checker blocks, you've got some strips, you've got some triangles and stuff, so what would make that?
Well, my rule of thumb, whether it's this quilt or your quilt you're bringing it in to have us quilt it, is if it's a very geometric quilt like this, you need a pattern that has a lot of curves in it. Because if you quilted this in a geometric pattern, you would look at it and go, there's nothing wrong with the quilting, the quilt looks fine, but I don't like it. And you wouldn't really know why. And the why is because you need that motion in the quilt to soften up how stark, how rigid the lines are. And it puts motion into a quilt, like where this quilt is just very, wow. So the motion gives your eyes somewhere soft to rest.
So I mean, then it gives a certain flow to the quilt as well.
It does.
Taking your eyes around the quilt, is that kind of how your brain interprets it?
Well, I mean, with a quilt like this, color is key because it's so visually striking. So with it just like this, you're like, wow, that quilt is just kind of shocking. So you want to add something that's going to soften it up a little bit.
So we got a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
What size are the little blocks? These little guys.
These are 1-inch squares.
1-inch squares.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone was asking, is this project online or is this only an in-person project?
Actually, this is one that we are going to start our club going to YouTube.
Okay. So this will be online for people to sew along?
Yep, if they want.
Okay.
So we can have the pattern out on the website. If you want a kit, we'll have the kit pricing available. I don't have it yet because so I design all of my quilts in electric quilt, and so that gives me fabric requirements as if I were rotary cutting, which I'm not going to do. You need a little bit more fabric for AccuQuilt cutting to allow for these little pieces right here. So I did take good notes, so I know how much fabric you need, but
Hi, Cindy.
this will be a lot of fun.
Somebody was asking, how much is the angle AccuQuilt dies?
I believe that it is $129 for the box of the 4 dies, and don't forget you get your discount with us. That's QHQACC, and it gives you a discount.
And so you can call or you can buy it on the website with that coupon code. If anything goes odd on that, then you can just call us.
Yep, you can just call in and order it too.
Absolutely. You can do PayPal or whatever you're most comfortable with.
So how about an easy one? So I like this pattern because it's also geometric, and this one might be easier if I come around.
Okay.
So this is our first Steals and Deals. You don't get this one. You get one that's unfinished. So it comes in a bag. These are $39.99, and we're doing 30% off of these. And it's kind of a heavy canvas fabric, and we just put this on our quilting machine and quilted it. but it's super cute.
It is.
And they
the
picked out a
backing-
really cool bag too.
Yeah, the backing came out really cool, I think, on that one. I liked
Yeah.
it.
I think we still have some of it too. So I'll grab that in a minute, but I don't know if we have enough to do.
Bernadine, you're right with Joan then. She likes easy too, so.
Yeah, easy quilts. So, we're talking about how hard it is to get things. This would be an easy gift for the holidays. So all you got to do is quilt it and bind it. You don't have to use these colors. You could use some really bright sunshine colors. So, like I said, these are clearance. So we have...
Chloe, will you post a link for the acorn spray for Virginia? Let's see. Beverly asked, is it a panel or is it applique?
It's a panel.
All right, Beverly, it's a panel. So we're right here on the microphones here.
Sorry.
Careful.
So I'm sure that was really loud for you. I'm just plopping these down. You're like,
ears
ooh.
up.
We have 5 of these. So comment, make it mine. $39.99 less 30%. My calculator is over here.
Oh, I'm sure they've already figured out.
40.
They're fast.
Times 0.70. Oops. Man, this is a really bad calculator. Times 0.70. $28. So it's probably $27.99. So
What's all in there? So
the only thing in here is the panel. So you get one of the panels that I showed you. And you can kind of, there's a good picture of it on the front. So we have 5 of those. So comment, make it mine, $28. Let me know if you want to have it shipped or you want to pick up in the store. We have another one. I like this one too. We have 2 of this one, same price. And it says, laugh out loud, keep your promises, say please and thank you, love one another, work hard, do your best. So it's all those little, things that we tried to pass on to our children. If you got one that didn't quite get it, this might be a good Christmas gift. Just say. We have 2 of those.
Carrie, can you find the acorn spray, please, and post the link in there
So 2 of those
on the website
for that special
Thank you.
grandchild. Please and thank yous. Okay. Since the 4th of July is over, we have 3 of these left. We might have more in the other stores. Sorry. These are retail at $69.99, 30% off. Comment, make it mine. America the Beautiful. And you get everything in here to make that
Thank
quilt.
you, Chloe. Appreciate it. Very cool. Is
So,
everything in there?
everything is
get?
in there.
Eric and everything?
You don't get the backing, you get the pattern. There's the table runner and the quilt. So the table runner is 36 by 48 and the quilt is, nope, that's backwards. The table runner is 50 by 22 and the quilt is 36 by 48. Let's just open one up. Yeah. Ooh, and a magnet.
There you go. You always need some extra stuff for your
So
sewing
there's your
room, right?
pattern. And then all of your fabrics. And these are Moda fabrics. This kit's from Moda. So it's kind of got that country look. There's the wooden background.
Good.
So, no backing for these, pretty sure.
So you need to pick a backing.
You need to pick out a backing, so. And we have 3 of those here. I think if there's more than 3 people that want it, so
There's some
70.
in Springfield.
So these would be $49 each. I know there's 1 or 2 at Windmill. So I know we have 3 here right now. So comment, make it mine. And America the Beautiful, let us know whether you're going to pick it up or ship it.
Okay.
Color of the month, somebody must have asked.
No, I was just
Okay.
didn't want to forget the color of the month for them. So
This is very dark olive, and I love this color. It's color number 2887. Oh, and good news.
What? Tell us.
Our club boxes are back in stock.
Woohoo!
Well, sort of. They've been ordered. They're not really back in stock yet, but I have them on their way. So
people can join the Thread of the Month Club again?
I know there's,
same
yes.
boxes? Oh, man. Or if you're already a member and you want another box.
And you want another blocks,
thread,
Maybe
you know.
some more coffee.
Joan, you should have some coffee.
I should have some coffee. So this
It is a great color.
This is a great color, and you know, we're getting ready to go into fall. This will be one of your staples. So it's 15% off. These are $13.59, I think. And so 15% off if you're just doing the color of the month. If you are in the club, it's 20% off.
There you go.
So when we get the boxes in, we'll talk about the club again. So,
Woohoo!
I know. I was like, no, that can't be right. One of our customers actually told us that it was back in. We have one of these. Who is the paper piecer?
Well, somebody on here doing some paper piecing.
Well, you're going to get a steal tonight. So this one
You wanna
retails
tackle another
for
one?
$125. It's beautiful. It's been out for a little while. We have one left. And this is paper piecing. But the cool thing about this, it's English paper piecing. Look, you get all the shapes. They're already cut out for you.
Oh, nice.
So, and then for the ones that you don't, you've got paper to make extra shapes if you need them. So there's some
Nice.
odd size stuff in there too. But
This guy needs a home. So.
it does. So normally retails for $125.99. Let's see, what would that be?
How big is it? Hey, Joel.
$88.19. $88.19.
That gets you free shipping too. It's over
Yeah.
75.
Over 75 does get you free shipping. Size is a mystery here. I'm not sure. I have seen this in person, and it is a fairly large quilt. So this is, I think, smaller than a queen, but bigger than a lap quilt. So without going through all of the patterns to try and find, maybe there it is.
So we had a viewer that was asking a question
Okay.
about paper piecing. What do you use? Hold on, my chat thing left. What do you use paper piecing for?
Well, good question and timely. So, did anybody want this?
Not sure.
Okay.
So you can always go back and comment on the show anytime.
Make it mine. Cornelian. And that's Cornelian. I don't know how to spell Cornelian, do you?
Nope.
Okay, now we do. I would have messed that up. Okay, so that was English paper piecing. This is paper piecing. And so the difference is, let me hold it up and get really close here. So the difference is, if you were going to try to piece these on your sewing machine, getting this precision around here would be kind of difficult to do. So they have, I'm going to take it out. I'm not going to unfold it all the way because this is like, you know, dressmaker patterns. It would be kind of hard to get back together. So see all of these little bitty pieces down here? We as quilters don't actually sew these in that size. There's just not enough room right here to get your stitches. But if you're using foundation paper or paper piecing, then it can help you be precise like that. So that's what this is for. And I'm not even gonna attempt her name. It's Jacqueline
Dijon.
Dijon.
My French is a little off, so sorry, Jacqueline.
So this one is $34.99, less 30%. So comment, make it mine. And we have two of these. Summer Dream. Make it mine, Summer Dream. I know there are some of you paper pieces out there that would want this one. Like I said, this is clearance, so this is like one-off stuff. I'll bring up the other two. We have two more by her.
Oh, somebody took her class in Florida. That's super cool.
Great. This one is Fanciful Flight. This one is $47.99. Comment, make it mine, Fanciful Flight.
Same designer.
Same designer.
Yeah, cool.
Yep. And then I have one more by her. And this one has actually been very popular. Last one of this one too. Stars of Light. Normally $52.99. Today less 30%.
Yeah, they said she was super nice, great to work with. So, and then somebody asked if maybe we would do some demo, the difference between the English versus the paper piecing.
Oh, what a great idea.
Yeah, great idea.
Absolutely.
There you go.
But not on this one. This is more than I could do.
More than you have time to do at the moment.
Yeah, Stars of Light. Comment, make it mine. It was $52.99. Now it's $52.99 less 30%. One more. This one is also paper piecing. Different designer. This is from Quilt Works.
Frosted Thistle.
Frosted Thistle. This one, $85.99.
Less than 30%.
Less the 30%. And this is another paper piecing pattern.
Okay.
So, I know you're out there.
How much is the Thread Club?
Thread Club is $20 to join. You get the thread box, which I don't have any to show you. I have a broken one.
Yeah.
But,
and spool of white
and
to
a spool of white thread to start. And then all of the thread that you purchase after that, whether it's the thread of the month, or you come in the store, or you go to the website. We need to build a code for that.
Yeah.
So go to the website. Well, you would need to call us so that we can apply your discount. But you can just call us on the phone, and you get 20% off of the thread. So $20, 20%. So it works out. Couple more. No, we have. Looks like the same quilt, but it's the same designer. Not the same quilt, but same designer. So I have two of these. This is the Austin Bluebird sampler. These are $53.98. So comment, make it mine, Bluebird sampler. Let us know whether you want to ship or pick up. And this one was done, I think, as a block of the month. Minnick and Simpson, and it's just got patterns for each of the blocks in here. This is a great, you ever have those moments where you want to sew, but you don't really want to start anything? Projects like this are great because you can just do one block, put it back in your box, put it away, and then you're done for the day or the evening or whatever. So I like to have projects like this around. I have pre-cut stuff around that I just feel like sewing, but I don't feel like making anything.
Yep.
These are perfect for that. We have two of those, and then we have one of these. This is Portage Lake. Did I say that right? Portage? I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
This one is $58.99.
Yeah, Ellen, all of these are 30% off.
Yep, everything that I'm showing you.
Everything that we're showing tonight is 30% off.
30% off. So this is 30% off.
Pass that savings on to you guys. So.
Yep. So last one, we only have one of these. And look, there's an additional pattern on this one for a little block. So another one. This one is has some hand applique. I believe that one does too. So don't have to do it by hand. I've got a great product for that.
What was the prior to?
The one prior is the Austin Bluebird sampler, $53.98 less 30%. So very traditional. Well, it's It's actually kind of modern. It's a modern take on a traditional pattern. So it's the layout that makes it modern. One more. This is Blooming Fantasy, and it retails for $59.99. So less 30%. Comment Make It Mine, Blooming Fantasy. And since we're doing so much applique, I want to show you, maybe I do. There's a product out called Hot Fix Adhesive. It's awesome.
Have to do that demo next week.
Yeah, we'll do that demo next week because
we still have announcements and giveaway too.
We all still have announcements and a giveaway. So comment Make It Mine, only one of those.
And if you're watching later, you can always comment on those and we'll pick up your order. So
if it hasn't already been claimed, then it'll be yours.
Oh, so someone was asking about making some baby items. They have a lot of granddaughters and things like that. So maybe a show where we can kind of talk about those things.
Okay. We can do like plushy blankets and fun stuff.
Minky.
Yes.
Love Minky. Cuddle fabrics.
What is it with the guys that love the
we all love
stuff?
we love our blanket.
Okay, announcements. We have Spinning Quilting, and that is September 8th through November 3rd. It's a series of classes. The class is $120 for 7 sessions. Or you can split it up and do $60 for the first 4 sessions and then $60 for the last 3 sessions. That is starting September 8th, so right around the corner.
Yeah.
August 31st. You're going to love this one. This is an actual event with a Bernina educator on the sergers. So I showed you a couple weeks ago. They're here. How to make these blocks. This is crumb quilting. Somebody said they were doing a crumb quilt.
Somebody is working on a crumb quilt. Yeah, somebody asked what a crumb quilt was.
So it's just randomly pieces of fabric, you know, the stuff that you would throw away, you know, not this, but like this stuff. You just lay it across, serge it. So anyway, serger class, August 31st at Windmill Sewing Center. Cost for that one is $99, and we will have a machine for you to sew on. And the project for it is at Windmill right now, so you'll have to go over there to see what it is.
It's a pretty cool little case.
It's a Notions bag.
Yeah, Notions bag.
Made mostly on the serger. Clubs, Ruler Club, August 3rd. We already had that one. AccuQuilt Club, that is next Thursday. We run 2 sessions of that one. There is one at 10:30 in the morning and then another one at 5:30 in the evening. And that one is free to attend. You do have to have an AccuQuilt to do the projects. So, but if it's something you think you'd like to get into, come in and talk to us. We'll get you one.
So that's a Facebook part of the group. You just need to join, or?
So we're finishing up a project this month. I have it at home. I will show it to you probably next week, probably. That one will be done this month, and then we're starting this one in September. And so we do all kinds of stuff. We segue off into all kinds of stuff too. We talk about presser foot pressure a lot. It matters. So our giveaway is this pattern. It's Floral Abundance by Deborah Borsos. Normally $11.98. We just need Chloe to pick out a winner for us.
Nice.
So
somebody will win a free pattern tonight, and hopefully sew it out.
So if you saw something you liked and you haven't shopped with us before, either in the store or online, you would need to go to, or you're the winner tonight, you need to go to Quilters HQ website and register for Make It Sew. There's a big box at the top of the page. Just click on that, put in your information, and that will give us your email and address. We can ship it to you, or you can come in the store and pick it up. Either way. And that's the same way we do the products that you may have purchased tonight.
Virginia,
congratulations.
Oh, congrats.
So we will get this off to you. Anything else we've left out?
Make sure we have your information.
Yep.
Which I know Virginia, I think, has ordered from us many times. So, what else do we? I was trying to think if there was anything else.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes, we do this every week. Tuesday night. 6 o'clock Central Time.
To around 7. Oh my gosh, this has got to be a first.
Yep.
It's
right
straight
there.
up 7 o'clock.
Right there.
Like I planned that.
We hope everyone is safe out there. We do appreciate all your support, supporting the quilt shops. It's very important to make sure that we do that. And so we appreciate all of you watching, tuning in for tips, and we're going to try to get more and more content for you. So got a new camera system. And
yeah, I'm really
I'll
excited.
get a new phone too.
Well, we won't need to use your phone.
I know, but it's an excuse that probably that I need to trade.
No,
it
your
anyway.
excuse ran out. You're not getting a new phone.
All right. There we go. No new phone. How do we send off the show?
Make it so.
Make it so. Everyone have a great week. Be safe out there.
Come see us. Good night.